Oh yeah. Right. Good afternoon, everybody. Um, whether you're seeing this live, whether you're seeing this after I go live, I'm going to apologise ahead of time. You may hear a bit of background noise, or you may see some figures in the back. Just a bit of activity around the house today. That's all. But we're going to do some boccia today. We obviously did our workout last week, so this week we get to do a sport. I thought, what better sport than boccia? We're stuck inside, pretty easy to get some stuff from around the house. As if I'm right, I think all we'll need is a pair of balled up socks for today's session. All right. So if you haven't got some with you, you might have some on your feet, you might have some upstairs. Quickly, we'll run and grab those. 15 seconds. All right, and then we'll get going. All right. So again, if you've got any concerns, comments, pop them in the comment section over there. They are all taken to heart. I don't think we get many, so I'll every week I will try my best to remember to check and see if there are any. But I must apologise. I do suck at doing that. So with that said, and my apology out the way, I'm going to get my timer up. I'm professional this week. You see, got a little interval timer for our warm up. That's going to sit over here. Lovely jubblies. Okay, it is going to sit there. Right, I'm ruining it now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See, I said I was professional. I've gone and blown it. Full body warm up start. Oh, we got there. Don't worry. Don't fear. Get the timer going. Right, so we're going to start with marching in place, all right? Nice and gentle. And we're just going to touch each time. So bring those knees up. And what you might be thinking is, Joel, why are we doing such not intense, but long and excessive warm-up for something like boccia, where we're just going to be sitting down? We might change it a bit today, so we're standing up. We can sort of be flexible on the rules. And I just think at the moment, we can all get, we want to take advantage of any type of exercise we can do. So if it's just like a 10-minute warm-up, maybe a bit longer than usual, but it means we're moving, we're getting going for the day. Do apologise, that's my doorbell. All right. So that is the reason we are being excessively long on a boccia warm-up. Okay, 18 seconds left. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, goodbye. You might be there. I think it doesn't tell me. 10 seconds. Excellent. So I don't think it tells you probably if someone's watching. So if you're watching, I do apologise if I ignore you. I do love the fact you're going long. Whoa, 10-second rest. Okay. Next, we've got fake jump rope. Okay, so you can do this one just on the balls of your feet, on your toes, or you can actually jump. I'm going to go for this. So, like we're doing a skipping rope, we're just going to jump and jump and jump. And the objective here, if you've got no shoes on, is to be as quiet as you can. If I shut up for a second, you'll hear I'm very, very quiet. What I wouldn't want to hear is this stomping. Okay, we want to be on our toes. All right, really quiet. So we soften the blow, bend down each slightly, and rotate our arms. Oh, again, if you can't do this because of the impact, or you're just not feeling up to it today, just come up and down on those toes. Don't bring your toes off the floor, but bring your heels up and down. Still moving those arms. Each one's going to be a minute today. We can pretend like we're a really good skipper. Oh, get funky with it. Do a 360. Add some leg movements in if we really want to. I'm just going to jump out. The last 10 seconds. Stop there. Fantastic stuff. Right, next. Scroll through here. Oh, jumping jacks. Okay. Being active today. So, you can do standard jumping jacks like this. Again, if you're really quiet on those toes. Whether it's too much, step. Just like that. If you just want to do the legs, go for it. Just want to do the arms, go for it. If you want to go for the big ones, go for it. I can't do them. I'm too slow. What I'm saying is, do whatever works for you. A bit of cross in there. Oh, getting funky with it. Feeling some energy today. Just had my lunch, so full energy. So I'm sure even if you're just watching me, not joined in, I'm sure the amount of energy I'm exuding will give you some sort of workout, I'm sure. Ooh, ooh, 5 seconds left, guys. Stop there, fantabulous. Next up, woo, butt kicks. So, hands in your bum, try and kick a bum. Boom, boom, boom. Again, if that's too much, just take steps. You do it slowly. Obviously, don't want to do it too much on a warm up. We don't want to do anything too sort of impactful because our muscles are still sort of cold. By this point in our warm up, though, we're pretty warm. So we can go for this. And the idea is just have your hands on your bum cheeks and try and get your feet to touch your hands. Or you can do it without. We've got some running. But I like having them here. Jogging along. Do, do, do. Oh, my iPad's going to time out. Okay, 18 seconds left. Feel the burn, love the pain. No. No pain, please. If there's any pain, stop what you're doing. All right. And definitely consult a doctor if it gets too bad. Woo! Rest. Next, bang. Mountain climbers. These. Push up position on the floor, hands on the floor, legs out the back. Bring those knees up one at a time like this. Bang, bang, bang. If that's too much, on your knees. Bang, bang, bang. If you can't get down, come up. Back to this high knee motion. Even add in your elbows. A little bit of a cross crunch. And we're going to go for the standard mountain climbers. Bang. 4 seconds left. There's one of those figures I was talking about. We've got Managing Director Loretta Lott, ladies and gents.
Hi everyone, keep up with Joel, make him work hard. I'd like to see.
There you go. You wouldn't get that kind of love anywhere else, would you? That's why you come to the Foreign Sports YouTube channel. Absolutely love it. 20 seconds left, guys. This is a killer. If you need to stop, take a break. All right? Don't overdo yourself. This is a long workout.
10 seconds. Next up, rest.
Oh, top early. Next, high kicks. Ugh. We're going to grab our opposite arm and kick out, touch the toes. Bang. Bang. I like to do a few little shuffle steps in between. Compose myself. Get momentum. Try and keep your back straight. Your leg virtually straight. Have a little bend in there if you want. And just bringing your foot up. Oh, touching our toes. You could move a bit like I'm doing for some reason. Sideways. Bang. Woo, 30 seconds left, guys. If you think this is the most energetic Boccia session you've ever done in your life, and I tell you what, you wouldn't be wrong. Woo. Should do cardio Boccia. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
10 seconds. Next up, rest.
Okay, so the next one, rest. Then we have side to side squats. So we're going to side step. As we side step, down into a squat. So we take a step, squat. Nice big wide squats on these, like sumo squats. You can even go for a bit of a lateral lunge squat. That's what we'll go for. To keep this leg straight, bend the other one. Takes that strain off, but you can also feel it stretching out your inner thigh. Really taking advantage of these ones where we're not sort of going as fast or as intensely. Take those deep breaths. Control your breathing. Get it back, hit your heart rate down, and get ready for the next lot. Woo. We're almost there though. We've got 1, 2, 3 left. So I lost the ability to count there. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds. Next up, rest.
Oof, okay. Fantastic. Right, next. Alternating lateral lunge. Oh, that's what we just did. So we're going to do squats instead. So come out, squat, up, up, squat. Okay. So I did them in the wrong order. Should have done the squat first, followed by the lateral lunge. That doesn't matter. So with the squat, especially when you're doing like wide ones, a bit easier to balance, but keep your back straight, palm out. I just put my hands forward to counterbalance my body. All right. So that's why you see me sort of bring my hands up each time, because if I do this, I feel like I might fall over or look a bit like a T-Rex. 27 seconds left, very specific. But a second to last. Is that right? No, I think I'm 9 again. Now we've got 2 more after this. Woo.
10 seconds. Next up, rest.
Okay, 5 seconds left, guys. 5 seconds. 4. Shake the legs out. 2 left. Windmills and hip circles. A lot less intense on these ones, okay? So see if you can do these ones along with me. Windmills are some big circles with our arms. We've done a lot on our legs, and really good to do legs first. Gets your blood flowing. You've got like more muscle, all that such in your legs, so it pumps more blood around your body, faster rate. That's what's always good, you know. Start with like some squats in a workout. When we get halfway, we're going to change direction. I think anyway, so don't quote me. It's just my opinion. But yeah, that's what I would go for. And the other way, it's halfway through. But really big. We're going to try and cross these arms over. All right. Obviously, if you've got the space to do so. If you don't, do smaller versions. Okay, absolutely fine. Work with what you got and what you can do. I think that's the consensus over these lockdowns. Do the best you can with what you've got. Okay, and then this next one, the last one, we've got hip circles. Relax. Okay, so hip circles, it's like doing a hula hoop, all right? I like to have my hands on my hips, legs about shoulder width wide, and we're just going to do some circles of our hips again. So really, nice and slow, all right? Really pushing out. So when your bum's back and your legs are straight, you'll feel it in the back of your hamstrings. When at the front, you feel it probably more in your hips or your lower back potentially. But nice big circles. When we get halfway, I'll let you know and we'll change direction. Okay, so don't worry about that. Oh, really big. Make sure to get everything moving. Okay, last circle and the other way. Again, like I said earlier, take advantage of these less intense ones. Hello, Dave. And sort your breathing out. Right there, mate. Oof. 14 seconds. Oh, there goes my bottle. Slash my phone stand.
10 seconds.
It's all good. This is the last one. Then we're going to move on to some Boccia cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Relax.
Workout complete.
Workout complete. That's what we love to hear. Big sigh of relief. Ugh, it's all dirty now. Anyway, moving on. Close that, don't need that anymore. So, as I said, the main thing we're going to need for today's stuff is a pair of socks, okay? While I'm explaining this, feel free to grab a drink, guys, you know, get your breath back. We won't start the Boccia for another minute or so, okay? So, for this, excuse me. Thank you. So, pair of socks. What we will also need for some of them is some version of cones and targets. So I've suggested you could use some cushion because I've got cushions around me. Anything similar will do. All right. For your markers, so things to like mark out where you've got to throw the ball. I've suggested pens or similar. So you could use, you know, two pens, whatever you've got around your house really that's not too big. And then a chair for you to sit on. Okay. So we will start sitting, but we might change it up a little bit. So, and a few pieces of paper to make out a little board if we have time. But don't do anything with paper yet. So, first drill here. Sorry, my dog. Thank you, David. So, upside down cone madness, this one's called. So, we're going to place the cushions around the room. All right. And so, I would suggest, first of all, you grab a chair so you know where you're sitting. I'm going to grab this one here. I'm going to sit back here, okay? So I know where I'm going to be sitting. So now I'm going to plan where my cushions are going to go. Okay, so I'm going to grab my cushions, or in your case, anything similar. I'm going to place them out. I'll probably place out 5 or 6 cushions spread about in front of me. Don't do any behind you, because that's going to be very, very complicated. How many have I got with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might go for 6 because this is a small one. Make the game a bit harder. Okay, so once you've got your chair, once you've put your cushions out, all right, we're going to try and aim for these, all right? And because it's upside down cone madness, we have to get our boccia ball or our socks to land on top of the pillow. If it zooms, rolls, or glides into the side, doesn't count. Okay, it needs to land on top of the cushion. All right, doesn't have to stay on there. I'm not going to be particular about that because that's hard to do. And if it does, fantastic, well done. But there's no need to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit down. We're going to give ourselves a minute. So that's why I reckon no more than 6, because then you've allowed yourself 10 seconds for each cushion. Okay, so I'm going to get my timer ready. Once we hit a cushion, we have to get up, pick it up, put it next to us, and then we carry on. Okay, so a bit of movement still involved. All right, not your typical boccia, but you know, this isn't our typical time, so I thought I'd mix it up. So I'm going to start my minute here. Off we go. So you can throw however you like, overarm, underarm. If you get it down on top, yeah, I've got one. So I'm going to get up nice and quick, grab my cushion, bring it next to me. Okay, buddy, and carry on. So I'm going to go to the middle one. Yes, nailed it. You must be seated again before you throw the socks again. All right. So, you can cheat and just pick them up. It's so close. So if you've got a bigger space, you can make it harder. All right. Nice and close. Yeah, that's an easy one. I've got 2 more to go and 30 seconds left. I'm zooming. Oh, look at this. Into our last one now. Let's see. Oh, fantastic. So I did that in 36 seconds. I'm going to give you guys the whole minute while I lay mine out again. So you've got another 16 seconds. Let's see. Keep going for me, guys. Keep going. You can get there. You can get there. We're going to give it one more try afterwards. So, 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Did you manage them all? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But if not, redemption time, round 2. So, if you didn't manage to get them all, your challenge this time is to try and get all of them, or at least more than you got last time. If, like me, you've got all of them in the time limit, you can either work out how long you took. So I took 36 seconds, so I could try and beat that. Or you can say the last one, you have to get the socks to stay on top. Okay, so I'm going to go for the stay on top one. All right, just because I don't think I'm going to beat 36 seconds. That's a very good time. So once you're collected, once you're ready to go, if you didn't manage to get them all last time, your goal is to try and get them all or more than last time. If you got them all last time, you can either do it all the same again, apart from the last one where the socks have to stay on top of the cushion or what you're using, or you just got to try and beat your time it took last time. So, on your marks, get set, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that's 1. I'm going to get up and grab my cushion. 2 off to the side. Fantastic. That's 2. Pillow goes down. Number 3 going low. Oh, just skim the edge of it. Skim the edge of it. How are you guys doing? Oh, keep it up. Excellent. Green cushion this time. Okay, I'm down to 2. I'm going to get the white one out of the way strategically because it's smaller. It's going to be harder. And then my red one, stupidly, gone for the furthest one. With 30 seconds left. It's down top. No, so I pick up my sock and I go again. Being careful not to fall over. Oh, no, I don't think I'm going to do it. This is tricky. Oh, I wanted to stay. It rolled off. Ooh, okay. 10 seconds left. Oh, no. Last try. Last try. What? No, I didn't do it. Stop there, guys. How did you do? Whew, that was hard work, to be fair. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be. So, well done for doing it. Well done for doing it twice. I know it can be infuriating sometimes. But we're going to move on to our next drill here for Boccia. I'm going to open up my iPad. Right, so precision. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, so all you need for this one, your ball of socks or whatever you're using as your boccia ball, and 1 cushion. All right. Leave my stack here. Push my chair right back. So for this, ideally, you want quite a bit of room in front of you. If you don't have quite a bit of room, that's absolutely fine. All right, and you can make it by just moving it in sort of a serpentine, like a snake movement. Okay, so what we've got to do, we're going to put the cushion or our target right in front of us. All right, we get a minute like last time, and we've got to hit the sock into the side of the target. Okay, so we're not going for height and landing at the top this time. We're going low and into the side. If we hit our target, we move it back one step. All right, so about a foot, a little movement, and we're going to see if we can reach the other side of the room within the minute. Now, if you're fortunate enough like me and have an okay sized living room, you can go in a straight line. If you're in a really small area, what I would suggest, okay, once you've hit it, we go to the side. Hit again, we move a step forward. Hit again, we move to the middle. Hit again, side. Hit again, forward. So we're doing sort of 3 steps every time. So we'll start here, we'll go 1. Once you hit, you move to the middle. Once you hit, you move to the side. And you move up. And we're sort of going up like this. Sort of a cubey zigzag pattern. All right? So you get 60 seconds. And your goal, without cheating, without putting your pillow too far or your cushion too far every time, is to get from where it is now as far as you can. All right? And then on our second go, we'll see if we can beat it. Okay? So 1 minute on the clock. Off we go. Remember, you can throw a boccia ball however you like. The only rule is your bum must be on the chair. All right? When you're throwing. Excellent. So I'm up on 2. Trying to move up. Probably about half the size of my pillow. I'm moving up each time. So not that much. Remember, 60 seconds. Yeah, love that. Boom. So it may seem repetitive, but a lot of sports, if you do repetitive things, that's how you get better. So repeat until you progress. All right, and especially with this, we're constantly using our head and our hands and our hand-eye coordination, and every time we throw, we get better and better. And you'll find that coming out of lockdown, you'd be a boccia wizard if you just kept doing this. You can hit the target every single time. Right, 10 seconds left. Here we go. Final push. I reckon I can squeeze one more in. Okay, last throws now, guys. Timer's about to go off. Yeah, I got it. So I'm going to move mine up. So do your last movement. Stop there, and then find something to place out. I'm going to use the TV remote, and I'm going to place it in line with my cushion right now. Okay, so in line with it, and then I'm going to return it back to the start. Now, what we're going to do on our second go is we're going to see if we can either beat that or at least get back to the same spot, okay? Because we've had our first go, we've got into the rhythm now. Now it's a case of seeing if we can beat that. So remember, if you're in a big enough space, straight line with little steps. If you're in a smaller space, you can go like this zigzag pattern, 3 at a time, all the way up, and we'll see how far we go, okay? So I'm going to start this timer again. Off we go. So that's 1 for me, little movement. 2 for me, little movement. 3, oh, I'm racing this time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know how you guys do it at home, getting involved, or just watching me play boccia by myself. I assure you though, if you've never played boccia before, very, very, very fun, very competitive actually. No matter your age or ability, everyone can join in. It's a fantastic sport. I'd really, really, really encourage anyone who's looking for something that's social, fun, easy to get into, but provides a lot of challenge, and you can actually progress loads in it depending on what you want from it. There's also, it's in the Paralympics now, everything, so there's progression there. And I would really suggest for anyone who, wants to chat to people, wants to get involved in sport, but maybe not got the confidence or the ability, to be running around a track. This is absolutely fantastic. Well, stop there. Right, so I move mine up. Mine's actually exactly at the same point. So I did just the same. That's fantastic. As I was saying though, boccia, absolutely fantastic sport to get involved in. So, it may seem a bit boring or repetitive here, but when you're in a group of people, it's really competitive, it's fun, it's a laugh. There's so many drills, so many games. You can play noughts and crosses, bowling, loads of different things. Who's doing it? But with that in mind, little segue, we're going to be starting up a boccia session again down at our hub. All right, so certainly come and ask us about that. Ask us online, ask us in person when we're allowed to open again, and see. And if you want to get involved, please do. It's great, great fun. and we'll provide teas, coffees, we've got toilet, everything like that. You know, everything you need is there. So you just got to turn up. All right. So with that said, that's going to conclude our boccia session for today. We're going to do our cool down. All right, because obviously the big warm up. Normally with boccia it's not too bad. We might do a few arm stretches because you're sitting down mainly, and the session provider, so myself, would be collecting the balls. But we have to do a big exercise today, a big warm up. So we're going to do a nice cool down as well. If you are interested in more boccia drills and that, get in contact with me, get in contact with us to find, and I've got tons. So I can ping them across. You can have loads of fun at home with your family and friends. You know, you can even attempt it online. There's certainly possibilities to do that with just household items as we've done today. So with that said, we're going to get into our cool down. I'll wipe that because I've got water on it. Dun, dun, dun. Right, full body cool down. Here we go. So we're going to start this now. About 4 minutes in total. So we'll start with a head pull. So we grab our head, we pull to one side, stretching out the side of our neck here. Okay. And we're just going to hold each of these for 12 seconds. And then we've got a 3-second rest in between. And we change sides. Okay, change sides. Boom. Hold your neck. Hold your head, sorry, not your neck. Stretching your neck. Breathing as we go. Fantastic rest. Okay, next, shoulder stretch, tricep stretch. So on the back here, grab your elbow, split in tight. So from the front, you grab the back sort of in between your shoulder blades or either one. Then your other hand grabs your elbow, pulls it towards your head. Relax, open up, grab, across. Excellent. Okay, next we've got shoulder stretch. So across our body, straight arm, tuck it in tight, hold that position. Again, breathing as we go. Okay, we're going to change sides. And just hold that again. Excellent, relax. Next, we've got hug yourself. So you're just going to wrap your arms around your body, trying to grab your shoulder blades. Okay, relax. Remember which one's on top, one's on the bottom, and switch their positions. Fantabulous. Imagine next is our side stretch. 3 seconds left. Yeah, side reach. So you're going to stand shoulder width apart, one arm up, one arm down, reach over like this, stretch out the side. Keep this arm straight, increases the stretch. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. Just bending over to the side. And the other way. Might find one side's more flexible than the other, that's fine. Just make sure we're doing equal amounts of every workout, every bit of exercise we do. Quad pull. Okay, so you're going to grab your foot, your bum, bring your knees together, hips forward, and you're going to feel the stretch here. Do sideways, do. I'm doing, see, I'm pulling my foot up towards my bum, knees together, hips forward, and it increases that stretch. Okay, relax that. We're moving on to our bent over toe touch. So legs wide apart, straight back, straight arms, leaning to the floor, trying to touch it whilst keeping those legs straight, okay? Up we come, up we come. Next, we've got a forward lunge. So we're gonna big step forward, bend your front leg, keep your back leg straight, both feet facing forward, all right, and heel on the floor on the back there. Straight back as well. Up we come. Other leg goes in front. So big step. Keep this one back and straight. This one bent. And you'll feel this one, the calf area, your hamstring area, the back of your leg that's straight. Up we come. And we've got lateral lunge now. So we're going to step to the side. Then one leg. One straight and we'll come back so you can see a bit more of me. There we go. It's like we're doing the earlier alternating lunges in our warm-up. We're now doing a static version to help us cool down. Bending one leg, keeping one leg straight, both feet facing forward. You feel the stretch in your inner thigh here. Okay, now imagine our last one. It's our calf. So we're going to put our foot out in front, heel on the floor, toes to the sky, bend this other leg, keep this one straight and sit down into the stretch. I'll do the next one sideways on. Keeping that back straight. Really important our back straight in this one. So as you can see, I'm going to put one in front, bend the other leg, toes point to the sky, reach down, back straight. You'll feel it in the back of your hamstrings here, back of your leg. And relax.
Workout complete.
Super duper job, guys. Okay, and bang on 30. Well, pretty much. It's pretty good for me anyway, with my track record of finishing on time. So, well done for joining today. We did a nice amount of exercise, so it's your daily exercise covered. We had some fun playing bocce, doing some drills. Again, get in contact if you want to know more. And I really do encourage you guys to research some and see what's about in your local area. Obviously, if you're in Eastbourne or around that area, we're going to be running some stuff. We do run other bits as well. So get in contact with us, and if that doesn't suit you, we can help you out finding something else. All right. But such an amazing, amazing sport. So jump on the bandwagon with that one. And a massive cool down. Well done for that as well. Challenge last week. What did we do for our challenge last week? Might have been a plank. I can't remember what it was, but hopefully you did a challenge. The challenge this week. Well, I know it changes. Yeah, it was a plank. So did you manage to do a plank every day? Should have asked that straight up. And last bit here, challenge for today, for the week going forward. We have, see if you can land the socks on a chair from 5 steps away 3 times in a row. So when I'm talking about a pair of socks that we use for boccia, really about this distance, you're going to try and get your socks to land on that chair and stay super hard if you were playing earlier and with the cushions. So even if you can do it one time, I'll be very, very impressed. Let me know next week. I'll give it a go here. Yeah, see, that's what's going to happen. It's going to bounce on the chair, bounce off. So it'd help if you have a back to a chair. A cheeky way to get around that. But thank you for joining us today, guys. Have a lovely week. Stay safe. And I will see you again next week for our workout session. Bye.